All right. So full associative mapping, okay, algorithm. So we are getting to get some blocks from the cache. Okay. So the data, okay, into the cache is stored into blocks, as we can see in here. Okay, if the processor is requesting some data from the cache, the processor has to send the full address. Okay, the full address is divided into a block ID, okay, and word ID. Okay, so for the block ID, there's some number of bits, and also for the offset or word ID, there's some number of bits. So what does it mean? It means, okay, this part, the first part, the block ID, goes into the cache as tag. Okay, it's the tag. And the offset are the columns. Okay, say for example, if we work in word 2 bits word ID. Okay, when I say 2 bits, it means, okay, we have 4, okay, combinations, either 0 0 or 0 1 1 0 0 0. Is that right? So they are there. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, and the first part, as I said, is the tag. Okay, is the tag ID, the block ID, which is the tag in here. So say for example, I'll give you an example. Say for example, if we are working on an address of 12 bits, the total is 12 bits, and word ID equal 2 bits. So in here we have only 2 bits. So the rest is 10 bits in here. 10 bits for the tag. Okay. Say for example, I'm looking for this address 435 in hexadecimal. So how to translate it into binary? 4 is 0100, 3 is 0011, F is 1111. Okay, so the last 2 bits are the offset.
دكتور سوري
Yeah.
بس شغلة وقت عم تحكي can you point to where you're talking لأنه مش عم نلاقي directly can you put your cursor
هلا منه مبين عليكم،
أنا مش شايف صراحة.
وهلا مبين شيء.
Okay, now it's moving.
Okay, طيب. I repeat again. We have 12 bits address. Okay, so we have if the word is only 2 bits. Okay, لكن نحن 2 bit اللي هون هن الكولمز. Okay, لو كانوا 3 bits إذا كله 12 والword ID 3 bits شو حيضل للتاج؟ إذا كلهم 12 offset 3 bits شو حيبقى هون عنا؟
11.
9. Sorry, 3 bits.
9.
Sorry, okay, 9. So it should be 9. Right. If we have 3 bits in here, how many combination can we do in 3 bits?
8.
8. It's 2 to the power 3. Okay. يعني هون ال offset is 2 to the power number of bits. Okay. Because the number of bits is equal to, in here we have 0 0 0 1 1 0. If they are 3 bits, it means 2 to the power 3. We have 8 combination starting from 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0, okay, 0 1 1, then 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. Okay, so we have 8 combination. So in this example we are using only 2. Look how we divide the address. If we are working on 2 bits word or offset, it means the last 2 bits. Okay, tell me the last 2 bits in here. Okay, is the column. All right. The last 2 bit is equal to 1 1. It means we are in this column. The first part is the tag 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. Okay, which is this one. It means we are looking, okay, at this block, okay, at this column, the intersection between them is this data. Okay. So this is what we call it, okay, a fully associative mapping. So we look at
Doctor,
the tag. Yes. Yes.
so this table, the values inside it already given. And نحن we just check the tag
هون
and
في
the
عندنا
word.
في عندنا one thing to do. If the values are given, so you will find them in here. Okay. Otherwise, okay, if are not there, they have to bring it from the memory. Okay.
لا أنا قصدي إنه أوكي أنا I have the tag و I have the word ID
Okay,
و
you
I
look
get
at this
from the
table.
table the
You
code.
table at the cache. If the process of searching for this data, okay, didn't find the tag, it means this data must be. Then we have to go to the memory and bring the tag into, okay, the cache. Okay, if it's not found. All right.
Okay.
But the main thing now, I want just to learn how to read it. Okay, how to read the full address against, okay, the cache table. Okay, so this is what we call fully, okay, associative mapping algorithm. So it looks at the tag. Okay, هلا في هون a problem with the fully associative mapping algorithm. طب ما في عندي اللاين نمبر، يعني هي منها بتعمل سيرش على اللاين نمبر. اوكي، هي بتعمل سيرش على شو؟ على التاج. Is that right? يعني أنا for example if I want to look for this tag, okay, I have to search line by line. Is that right? Yes.
إيه مظبوط.
مظبوط. If the better way أنا لو في عندي line index, okay, أو line number بصير easy to search and I go immediately to the line number. Okay. هيدا السولوشن okay found بالشيء اللي اسمه هلا بعدين بنشوفها بالدايركت. Okay, بالدايركت مابينج. Okay. بس هون don't worry، يعني هيدا search can be done immediately, okay, using a specific hardware to search, okay, for the tag. يعني بس حيكون okay في عندي more power consumption. Okay. لكن فهمنا الاي دي، نحن الايديا. okay. الايديا هون بيكون عندي انا الفول address divided into two parts. okay. block ID اللي هو التاج and the offset. So that's for now. البلوك not found أنا حاطط هون السيناريو. block not found in cache. Go to main memory, fetch it and grab it. Okay, put it where? Into the cache memory. Okay, put it in the cache memory. If the cache memory is already full, okay, say for example if we are working on cache memory with 8 entries, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 for example, okay, or 7 for example, and I'm looking for another, okay, address. We couldn't find it. We have to go to the memory and bring it and grab it, fetch it and grab it to the cache memory. There's no more room in here. So what we have to do now? There is few, okay, replacement algorithms. First in, first out. Okay, say for example the first row, okay, is being here for a while, which is the first in. Then, okay, I replace the new address, okay, by the first row. This is one method. Another method is replace the block that's been, okay, least recently used. Okay, يعني نحن ما we don't use it, okay, too much. نعمل replacement لها. Okay, هلا أنا بس ما بدي إياكم بس يعني بس least recently used, and في عنا the easiest way هي random. Okay, just pick anyone randomly, any number, and replace it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the benefits, okay, least chance of thrashing. What does it mean? يعني على ما بيكون في عندي chance كتير, okay, to change بنشيل address, okay, replace it, replace it, okay. A drawback, شوفي عنا drawback بهيدي expensive as I said. Okay, searching for tag okay by one using hardware. بدنا نعمل search على طول كما بدي ادور على tag we have to search using a hardware and it's slow. Okay, this is now the idea for associative mapping algorithm. Let me go now.
دكتور بس
إيه تفضل.
فيك تعيد فكرة التراش، شو قصدك بليست تشانس؟ شو تراشنج قصدك؟
Okay, trashing in here that means نحن لما بدنا هلا بنشوفها بالدايناميك. هلا انا when I go to the dynamic okay we understand it better. Okay, هون بيكون نحن we have to مثلا بيجي انا على هذا الادرس اوكي ما في محل I have to replace it اوكي بنشيله we draw it back بنشيله بنرجع بنحط محله another one اوكي نرجع again ما لقينا له محل. هيدي الحط when we replace and get all this هيدي بنسميها نحن اوكي thrashing. اوكي لما بنعمل replacements الادرس. Direct mapping same idea على طول في عندي أنا full address. We have the full address. Okay, in the first case fully associative mapping the full address is divided into two parts. Okay, however in the direct mapping is divided into three parts. رح يصير في عندي in addition to the tag we have the line line ID. Okay, line ID هون which is make things easier okay to search for a block. Say for example I'm searching for same thing okay if the line ID is 3 bits, how many combination we can do with 3 bits? 8, is that right? It means we have 8 entries. Okay, we have 8 entries. The tag, if same example, 12 bits, that means a word of 2 bits. Okay, 2 bits in here, 2 and 3, 5, 5 and 7, 12. Okay, same thing, the word bits, 2 bits, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, sorry. Okay, lines 8 entries. Okay, starting from all zeros to all ones. Okay, say if we're looking, we have the full address 35C 0011 0101. Okay, 1100. If I want to divide it into the 3 parts, the last 2 bits, okay, are the word address or the word, okay, column. 00, it means the first column. Okay, 11, sorry, 111, it means, okay, we are in the last block in here. All right, this is the tag ID. Okay, so can we see the difference now between the first one and the last and this one? Yes, what's the difference now between fully associative and the direct mapping?
Hey, with direct mapping I have the line, I go directly, I don't search.
Okay, if each time okay the address okay will reside in the same line, okay, so it doesn't change. Okay, however in the associative fully associative mapping, okay, so each time the address can be just added to any row. Okay, however in here, say for example this tag or this address is in 11, so it stays there. Okay, let me have some discussion in here. Line ID, okay, or the line index, okay, it's have 3 bits, okay, and 2 bits for the word. It means we have in total 5 bits. To the power 5, it means we have 32 blocks in total. It means, okay, in terms of rows and columns, we have 32, okay, 32 places. Okay, the tag ID is 2 to the power 7. 2 to the power 7, it means we have for the 7 bits in here, okay, we have 128 combination. Is that right?
Yes.
However, we have how many entries in here? 8 entries. Is that right? So we have only 8 places in here. What does it mean? It means we have 128 tags, okay, must be distributed on how many lines? On 8 lines. Is that right? Yes?
Yeah.
So what happened if I'm looking for an address, okay, and I couldn't find it in the cache memory? So in this case, the scenario is what? To go to where?
Memory.
Okay, go to the main memory, fetch it, and bring it back. Okay, so this is because 128 for sure, okay, doesn't fit in 8 entries. Okay, it means there is some replacement. Okay, so what happened now? The benefits of this method is fast. Why it's fast?
Because we look
the
directly by
line
the
immediately.
line.
Why is cheap? Because there's no hardware, and here for the searching approach, to search a tag, there's a special hardware to perform this job. Okay, so in this case, okay, there is no hardware to do it, so we go immediately. It goes immediately to the line. Okay, so why we have threshing in here? Because in the direct mapping there is no replacement. Okay, in direct mapping there's no replacement. Okay, just remove, okay, the address, okay, and insert a new one. It means when I have, okay, to get the address again, I have to add it again. Okay, so add, delete, add, and delete. All right, so this is now we
Sir,
have 2 parts.
can I ask a question?
Yes.
So basically in the lines, you said the number of places are 8. So how is
Sorry,
that possible?
I couldn't get you properly. The number of places, what?
The number of lines they are
Lines.
to the power 3, which means they are 8.
8.
Yeah. What if like we want to add another memory address? How is that possible since like we have only 8 places?
Now this is like only an example. We can use 4
4 bits.
yeah, it's only I'm working on an example. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
let's give few example because I'm not gonna use hundreds of rows in here. Okay.
Yeah. So we just have to increase the number of bits of line bits.
bits. For example, in here you can also increase the number of columns by increasing the number of bits for the word ID. So if I'm working on word ID of 3 bits, okay, so 3 bits, 6. So we have only 6 for the tags. Okay.
Yeah.
Only for 12. This is an example of 12. If we are working on 32 bits, okay, so the same concept. Okay.
Okay.
دكتور سؤال بس
Yes.
إذا كان عنا إنه we have 8 lines وفولوا وبدنا نزيد وحدة بنعمل هيدا الريبليسمنت اللي شفناها قبل.
مش هون بالدايركت مابينج there's no replacement. بيشيل دغري اوكي وبيحط بداله دغري. اوكي نرجع same methods. يعني if it depends on the methods, first in first out, okay, least recently used, least frequently used, okay, all random, which is the easiest one.
دكتور سو الالجوريثم اللي استعملناه فوق كرمال ريبليسمنت بيستعملوا كمان بالدايركت مابينج.
بالدايركت هن in general انتبه هن not all of them هلا انتم ممكن انا هون حاططهم in general في عندنا more extra in here but انتم you not okay necessary okay to know all of them. يعني انا بس هون نحن حسب الباوربوينت سلايدز نحن انتم في عندكم least recently used okay least recently used okay بس least recently used حنحكي انا هون جواز على السريع كيف discussion. الراندوم هي ال cheapest ال faster and cheapest. اوكي ليش؟ لانه بالراندوم يعني انت منك مضطر اوكي not needed. مثلا نحن لما انا بقول least recently used معناتها المفروض يكون في تايم، ما هيك؟ مشان نعرف نحن شو هي least recently used. مظبوط؟ المفروض يكون في عندي تايم تاج لها. Yes ولا no?
Oh, sir, can you repeat, please?
Yeah.
بلا.
I repeat again. So if I'm working, if we are working on algorithm least recently used, so what does it mean? It means, so when I go to make cache access to the cache to the specific address, you know, for example, if I'm accessing this room, okay, يعني هو currently used, is that right?
Yes.
Is current يعني هو newly used, هو the latest يعني used. اوكي شو بعمل انا؟ بعمل ريسيت للتايم تاج اللي بحطه زيرو. اوكي حطه شو؟ زيرو. يعني هو it says still new. The other addresses that are not being used, okay, I increment by one, increment the time by one. يعني انا بقول هنا بزيد 1 عليه انه هو not used. برجع again, say for example I use this one, okay, so reset the time to 0, then increment the others by 1. بيجي انا want to add another address when the cache is full. I want to add another address. Okay, if the least recently used هو اللي عنده the highest time tag. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I don't need to go and this about. It's better to know what's going on. Okay. Let me go. Set associative mapping هو combination between these two. Okay. هو combination. Same thing. We have the full address. Sorry. The full address, 2-bit word. Okay. Instead of line ID, we have set ID. Okay, set ID. So what does it mean? Same thing. Say for example, we have cache with 8 entries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So if we have 2 bits set, it means we have 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, we have 8 entries with 4 combination only. Combination 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, and we have 8 entries. That means each one of them has how many entries? 2. Is that right? That means 0, 0 has 2 entries. It means we have a set. Okay, it has a set. We have 4. How many? We have 4 sets. Set 1, 2, 3, 4. Each set has how many entries?
2.
2 entries. So what happened now? So if I have now 2, okay, we have a problem before. If I want to insert, if I have, say for example, I have this tag, okay, and I have another one, okay, with the same one. I have to insert in this also in this line. So in this case, this line is already full. Okay. So what happened with the sets? With the sets in here, so when I this one already full. Okay, if I want to insert another one with the same, okay, in the same address, so I have another option in here, another line. Okay, another line. So it seems it's like each set, يعني حيصير عندنا هون كأنه each set is a fully associative mapping. يعني إذا بياخد أنا each set لحالها بياخد set 0 0 هي 2 rows. Okay, أو 2 entries. Okay, كأنها هي associative sets لها. Okay, as fully associative mapping لحالها. Okay. خلينا have some discussion in here. لما نقول أنا هون okay, K way K way set associative. الK هو number of lines per set. Number of lines per set. In our example, it's a two-way. Okay? Two-way set associative. In our example, K equal 2, it means two-way set associative. We have 8 entries, 8 over 2, 8 entries over 2 equal 4 sets. Say, for example, we are working on four-way set associative. What does it mean, four-way? It means 4 entries per set. 4 entries per set. So we have only one bit in here, either 0, 0 or 1. Each one has 4, okay, 4 rows. So it means 8 over 4 equal 2. It means we have only 2 sets, 0, 1. إذا عم نشتغل نحن على ال 4-way okay set associated. Okay. So هون في عندي أنا example عم نعطيه نحن. في عندي أنا 2 addresses okay هن بنفس الset. alright عم نشوفهم هون. أكيد نحن كل ما كبرنا الset يعني number of entries كل ما كان فينا نحط أكثر فيها addresses. okay. لكن نحن في عنا الفولي associative mapping الdirect mapping okay والset associative mapping اللي هي combination of these two methods okay. هلا انا ليه عم بعطيكم هدول before لانه هلا لما نروح على الباوربوينت سلايدز اوكي بصير بتعرفوا شو عم نحكي اوكي because لان هي هلا هون نحن البلوك اي دي اوكي ممكن ما تكون انه مقسمه هيك الكولرز ممكن تكون كلياتها الداتا موجوده هي الكونتنتس اوف ذيس وورد هن الداتا اوكي يعني انا هون حطيتهم anything اوكي BA to B53 12 اوكي بس هون نحن اللوكيشن هو 11 مثلا ال 12 هي ب 100 and 11 اوكي. Let me go to the TLB. The TLB نحن okay also I just want to mention نحن ال RAM okay RAM he has okay a capacity يعني to get okay data لما بتصير full RAM okay شو بيصير في عندي انا في عندي more program to execute or to run some programs okay and there's no more places in the RAM. So in this case the program that are not currently used we move them into the disk okay. When I move it to the disk I give it a physical virtual address okay virtual address بنسميه نحن. How to convert later on if I want to get it back again how to convert virtual address to the physical address. The physical address هو يعني physically هي the RAM okay because it exists okay. Virtual address contains okay the virtual page number and the page offset. The TLB okay is the translation look aside buffer okay. How to translate from virtual to physical. It's a intermediate layer in here to translate the virtual address to physical address. So how it works actually in say for example I have this virtual address okay page offset divided into 2 parts 0 to 11 bit 12 to 31 okay we have 12 bits and 20 bits in here okay for example. So the page offset okay whatever is in here it goes immediately into the page offset stays as it is okay nothing changed. So the physical page number how do I find it okay I go to the page table entry in here okay I'm looking for page number 3 okay as a tag. If it's already exist into here okay so the tag, I get the physical number 0006, then I move it to here, and that's been done. If it's not there, so if this one, imagine that this table is empty, there's nothing in here. Okay, so I'm looking for the tag 0003. It's not here. So we go immediately to the disk, to the memory. Okay, and I look for the third position. 1, 2, 3. So what's in 1, 2, 3? It's the 0006. So I bring it back to here. Okay, so 006. Okay, then move it down as a physical page number. Okay, so we have something we call it also TLB hit or TLB miss. Okay, TLB hit, it means we found the data in the cache. Okay, the data already found. Okay, the address found in the cache. Okay, if not, okay, that means there's fault and there's some there is exception registers must be there's a fault page. Okay, like, and the idea, just to summarize, is the TLB is very simple. Okay, you have to put in your mind we are moving from virtual to this physical address using intermediate layer, which is the TLB. TLB looking for this tag. If the table is empty or this tag is not here, go immediately to the memory address. Look for the position 3006, bring it to here. And this one should be the physical page number. And now this in total, okay, is the physical address.
Doctor, can I ask a question?
Yes.
I just didn't understand the real meaning of virtual and physical address. Yani, what's the difference between the two of them?
Let me show you. This is the cache, the main memory, the memory where we're working on. If the CPU running some program, we have P1, P2, P3. Okay, to run any program, it must be where? Must be into the memory. Is that right? Must be here. If this, okay, the memory, okay, is already full. Okay, there's no more places. Okay, so what happened now? If I want to run program 4, okay, in this case, say for example, I just pick up any one of them. P3 moved to the disk. Okay, so now I have one room in here, and P4 comes in. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case, so when I move P3 to the disk, there must be a virtual address for it. Okay, because the physical address are in here with the RAM. Okay, هذا بنسميه احنا virtual address. Okay, how to find the physical address, the actual address for this virtual address is using this method. So how to move from here to here using, as I said, intermediate layer, the TLB. Okay.
No, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. So now, let me just share with you the PowerPoint slides.
راح يخلص الميتنج.
The meeting already, it's about 1 minute. Do you want to join another one? Yes, or because now in the PowerPoint slides, which I went through them before, they explain all these things in here. Look, the cache, the lines, okay, the blocks, okay. Then an example in here how to find.
يعني دكتور هلا إذا فهمنا all of them we can just go to the slides ونشوف the definitions ونحفظهم وخلص we're good for chapter 5.
Look, هلا هيدا الميتنج almost done, almost finished. If you want, if you would like to join another meeting,